Hello, YouTube. Luigi here. I had this idea for a video, which I'm going to call 9 Small Knives. And I don't mean micro knives. And they're all modern knives, meaning one hand opening, one hand closing. Maybe small-ish is a better term. None of these are 3.5 inch. The larger ones might be 3 1/4. And there are some smaller than that. And they're every bit as utile as a big knife. And can handle most EDC tasks quite handily. If you think of what you really use your knife for on a daily basis, it's, we're not getting into knife fights every day, so they work just fine. Now, I want to show you something before I proceed here. I've got my autofocus turned off, and when I turn it on, watch what happens. Click. See how it just blurred out the table? And if I turn autofocus off, and focus it manually, I get a much better shot at this, And even if I pick something up and hold it up here, it's still reasonably good. And remember, autofocus is turned off, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, let's start here. This is the Kershaw Volt 2, designed by R.J. Martin. HCR13 MOV. I'm going to go through these really fast because I've reviewed these at length. Just want to give you an overview of all 9 of them. This is a favorite knife of mine. Why? See this checker plate, diamond plate grip pattern? See how rounded and contoured the scales are, the FRN scales or GFN, whatever it is. And the thickness. It's a full 5/8 of an inch thick. This knife fills the hand. It's got really great jimping up there, really good jimping, and it's 4-finger grip, but barely. Remember, these are smaller knives. I love it. The Kershaw Volt 2, and most of these are HCR13. Remember, they're small and inexpensive knives. This is the CRKT Endorser. Look at that beautiful blade. Look at the G10, the laminated G10. I don't know if that's black and red. I just love it. This is designed by Matthew Lurch. Beautiful blade, nice knife. The metal scales are proud of the metal liners are proud of the G10 scales. Just letting you know, does not create a hot spot. This is the Gerber Paraframe 1. Small knife. This took me a long time to warm up to this knife, and then I realized, there's nothing wrong with it. For everyday light duty stuff, even medium duty. There's nothing wrong with this knife, even though it is a Gerber. Okay, the Paraframe 1. It's a fully skeletonized frame, so it's pretty light. This is a this is a honey of a knife. I like the way it looks. I bought this for the way it looks. This is a Meyerco, designed by Dirk Pinkerton. It's called the Waring, as in Warren Clip, but it's called the Waring. It's got a medium texture on a G10 handle and this black coated blade, and it looks slicker than a trout, man. Meyerco, designed by Dirk Pinkerton. And Dirk, by the way, some of you guys know this. Dirk is a Scottish dagger. This is the Kershaw Amplitude, part of that Blackwash series that they released in 2015. This is the smallest of the lot. It looks like a full flat grind, but it is not. I'm telling you, it's not. This is a hollow grind, but a full hollow grind. It goes up to the top. You don't see that horizontal grind line. Again, HCR13 MOV Blackwash, and this is a Todd Rexford design. This one. Small knife, I like it. I like it. This is a very capable knife with a very small blade. This is a 511 tactical what's called DRT Spear. DRT Spear, designed by Mike Vellecamp. What I love about this knife, you can see the blade, it's not huge, is Vellecamp does this. You can grip it here and hit that thumb ramp very nicely, or you can choke up to here And I'm telling you, you'd swear you were holding a completely different knife. This is a completely different feel. So if you need more reach on a knife with a short blade, choke back to here. If you need more detail and control, and I think a much better comfort level, choke up to here. I love this knife. And I'm not going to talk about this because everyone's got one. This is, of course, the Ken Onion Leek for Kershaw. Small knife. Incredibly needle-like tip. Not heavy duty at all, but a great knife. This is also a small knife, I'm calling it. A friend of mine bought it for himself. He's left-handed and didn't realize how unfriendly this was for lefties. This is the Ripple, the aluminum Ripple. And just to talk about that, in my opinion, CRKT didn't wake up to left-handed people until 2015. They were the worst. They just totally ignored them. It's like they were subhumans or something. And so there you go. Nice knife, decent feel, good action. It's got IKBS bearings, Ken Onion design. Now, the last one. I saved this for last because you're not going to believe this. This is a Coast LX311. It's a small knife. It cost me $9. And I got to tell you, look at the grip. Look, the feel of this $9 knife. It just won me right over. The deployment is snappy. Coast. They're in Oregon, and obviously their stuff is made overseas. The LX 311. Maybe here's where the focus is going to break down. All right, that's it. 9 knives. I enjoy every one of them. Not everything I own is a big 3.5 to 4 inch folding tactical. These are highly serviceable, and I enjoy them very much. Okay, everybody. Thank you for watching, as always. And I'm going to tease you with something here. I got a knife coming that I believe is exceedingly rare, and should be here soon, and I'll show it to you. I think I fell into a real find here, and I'm just going to tease you with that. Okay, God bless you. I love you all. Stay safe out there, okay? Bye-bye.